play the game with the people that writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really want to do. And lonely at the time, 'cause you ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, that's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going on. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. I've been down from the jump. Ain't no love lost, we just really doing us. Go and take your seat, looking silly getting up. Y'all know what it is, let me tell them what it was. It was 24/7 on the grind, one day at a time. Hard to understand, kind of person got the state of mind. We was making moves every day, getting things in line. You could go and say what you want, but believe that I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in.
What's going on, everybody? We doing double duty tonight, man. Big show from 8:30 to 10:30. Pre-game. Sat in Ben's venue for 2.5 hours. Shoot, 2 hours and 20 minutes. And here we are doing post-game reaction, instant reaction to the 87-78 Indiana Fever win over the Los Angeles Sparks. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Nocturnal Lester, Duke, Texas. Pretty No Girl, Rebel, DCWE, Steph Jean, Iceman, Al Arbayo, Michael Massey, Ayers, Bermuda Bengal. Oh, Nick Taylor's in the building. He's awake still. It's past his bedtime. MD Telt, Shane Massengill. Oh man, my 2 cents. Soul Auctioneer, SR. SR the OG. Chio Chips. Hosehead. What's going on, everybody, man? Thanks for jumping on board. Do I not sleep? You asked a very good question. I had a half an hour nap today, about 4:45 to about 5:15. Yeah, that's tonight. I'll be. I'm exhausted right now, actually. J Money, what's up? Jeff P. I am. I'm pretty. Jenny BB, Barry James, Mitch Andrea, Pam Thompson, Russell Snyder. Broad you. I'm tired. I can't lie. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Jared Yelverton, what's going on, brother? I mean, you almost wish this was a blackout game that we couldn't watch on TV, because then we wouldn't have to talk about it immediately. I could wait till tomorrow morning. It is 12:53 a.m. right here. It is 12:53 a.m. right here. I will probably be on for about an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Hopefully, I got plenty to say. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate y'all jumping on board. Hey, I'll tell you, I don't beg usually, but hey, all the super chats keep me awake right about now. I ain't kind of upfront. What's up, Chevy? Look, end of the day, they got Michelle, Nicole. They gotta win. They gotta win, man. I mean, 87-78, a win is a win is a win is a win. I know you say stuff like that, but realistically, you got it's a win. I don't drink coffee. That's the problem. I wish I had a Coke right now. It's a win, but there are so many problems with this team that it's just. At least it wasn't the Chicago Golden State game of 69-63 that was 28-24 at halftime. Because my God, what Robin Lundberg has Adrian Ross bent over. You'd have to explain that to me. I don't really understand what that means. You know, and if you haven't subscribed to my channels, please do so, man. It's Come On Now, the podcast, as well as Indiana Fever Unfiltered. Ben Daniel, you're gonna do a post game video tonight or tomorrow morning, man. Winston Jr. It's a win. It's a win, but yeah, damn. I mean, look, for starters, the game started off pretty frenetic. Philip, what's up? You got a frenetic start offensively, offensive game. It's 16-12, and then basically the freaking lid hit the basket, especially for LA. I don't know what they were thinking about. I don't know what they were doing. But they sacked. I mean, Kelsey Plum played 37 minutes of a 40-minute game. And I felt like when she was off the floor, I don't know how, she was a -10 on the floor. And they lost by 9. So they were +1 without her, with her out of the game. They were +1 when she wasn't in the game. But damn, when she wasn't in the game, they couldn't do shit in the first half. Seriously. They couldn't do shit. Kelsey Plum basically played by herself in that freaking game. She had 25. And I mean, Ray Burrow got a couple of easy buckets at the end to have 10, and De'Arca Hamby had 16. Agumake had 10. She took 5 shots. They're paying that woman $925,000 to take 5 shots. 5 damn shots. Cam Brink had 11. She kind of gave the business to Monique Billings there. In the end, she had a couple of buckets right over Billings. I mean, Billings is supposed to be 6'4", right? I mean, my goodness, she couldn't push out 165-pound Cam Brink from the paint. That was pretty pathetic, actually. You got Tania Latson threw a fucking brick into the side of the rim when she in her 2 whole minutes of game action. I mean, my God, Dawn Staley truly ruined that woman's career. You got Ariel Atkins, who has a concussion, 2 points. They traded Rickea Jackson for Ariel Atkins. They traded Rickea Jackson for Ariel Atkins head for head. Do y'all not understand this? Head for head. They traded Rickea Jackson for Ariel Atkins. Who the hell makes decisions like this? Oh, my goodness, folks. Listen, man, listen. That's okay. So I'm talking about the Sparks. They still shot 49%, man, from the field, but they were 2 of 15 from 3, 13%. They turned the ball over 19 times, which was 3 more than the Fever did. The Fever shot 49%, but they shot 30% from 3, 9 of 30. Way too damn many 3-point shots. Oh, my goodness. Dude, Rickea, whatever the fuck. I don't give a goddamn. It is 1 o'clock in the goddamn morning. You worried about pronunciations of a goddamn name. That was a stupid trade was the point. God damn it. You traded a damn fucking Pinto for a Porsche. But you had the Porsche and you got the Pinto in return. Goodness for Jesus. Traded a Porsche for a Pinto. Holy Lord. Listen, if you're new to the channel, man, I appreciate you jumping on board over from Ben's Venue. Hit the like button, man. Subscribe. Hype the video. I appreciate y'all coming on board. Listen. Okay, one. The Sparks suck. The Sparks fucking suck. Like, they suck. But, man, I don't even know where to begin, man. I wouldn't even know where to begin right now. I don't even know where to begin. Caitlin Clark. All right. Caitlin Clark, 24 points, 9 assists, 6 turnovers. Sloppy with the ball again. A little bit too loose with the ball. She had 3 turnovers in the first quarter. Thank you, Professor. You woke me up a little bit, man. OMG, Indiana, please draft Clara Strack in the 2027 draft and move AB to the 4. Please, Indiana. Thanks for the last room. I appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you. Listen, man, 9 for 17, 1 of 7 from 3. She had 3 turnovers in the first quarter. She was loose with the ball, although she gets credited for one of the turnovers where Aaliyah Boston drops the ball that hits her right in the flipping chest, which remains an issue. She lost the ball in the fourth quarter a couple times. She's gotta be stronger with the ball. I mean, you just gotta be stronger with the ball. But realistically, she comes out strong, hits a bunch of layups, 3 straight layups, and one. Heck, I don't even think she thought it wasn't and one because she was running the other direction. But then she shot a 3 from the left side, and she got fouled, and they didn't call it. Kelsey Plum jumped right into her fucking landing zone, and that's when she cried for a foul, and it was a foul, and they didn't call that foul. That was a pretty clear one to me. And then, but then after that, I mean, she's taking all these damn step back threes again, and it's just fucking disgusting. I mean, the 1 3 that she hit was one where her toes were kissing the line, and on a catch and shoot. Right now, that's the shot, man. Right now, that's the shot. Pump fake on the threes and drive, man. Pump fake on the threes and drive, dribble, drive, attack the fucking cup, attack the cup. She's 8 of 10 from 2-point range. 1 of 7 from 3. She destroys her field goal percentage by jacking all these threes, and a lot of them are bad shots. A bunch are bad shots. She's 5 of 5 from the line. She's still in the. I mean, she was 1 assist short of a double. I mean, that the amount of buckets that they blew from her today, geez Louise, she should have had a double. And again, I don't even think she played that great. You know what's crazy is I don't think she played that great. She was inconsistent up and down. You know, but then you look at the numbers and she's 24 and 9. Now you got to look at them 6 turnovers, but she probably should have been about 24 and 12. You know, Aaliyah Boston, horrific. Aaliyah Boston's horrific. I'll get to that back race. Don't worry. I'm getting to that back race thing. Aaliyah Boston, 4 points, 0 of 3 from the field. NVIDIA, I watched the game. You thought she played great? I disagree, man. If she got the foul and made 3 free throws, okay, she would still be 1 of 6 from 3. I don't think she played great. I think she played all right. I don't think she played great. She played all right. And she didn't play poorly, but she was up and down. First quarter, up. Second quarter, down. Third quarter, up. Fourth quarter, kind of about the same. She played all right. It wasn't some incredible performance. Those shot chucks, I don't like them. I've been saying I don't like them. I will never like them. They're not necessary. They're unneeded shots. And yes, this has to do with the fact that she has a fucked up back, and they don't want to admit it. You know, and then you're not using the pick and roll anymore, so she's not able to get the easy assists to Aaliyah Boston. She's not able to get easier opportunities. Aaliyah Boston, 0 field goals made. Jesus Lord. No, I'm not saying I want perfection. I want consistency. I like consistency. Perfection, no one's perfect. I like consistency. That's what I want. Consistency is what I want. You can't believe that she played great. I mean, you know she didn't play great because you watched the game. This game was a goddamn snoozer. This game was terrible. And yeah, she goes for 24 and 9, and they're not running pick and roll. They ran, I think, 1 pick and roll the entire flipping game with her and Aaliyah Boston. She's running off the ball. She's begging the ball begging Ty Harris for the ball. Ty Harris looks at her and looks the other damn direction. Kelsey Mitchell's jacking up every damn shot she can take. 23 points for Kelsey Mitchell, 9 of 17, 3 of 9 from 3. So we got 4 of 16 again from 3. Last game, 4 of 18. This time, 4 of 16. They just jacking too many damn threes as a team, in my opinion. There's too many 3-point shots. It's just too much. Too many threes. Monique Billings, 9 points, 2 of 4, 8 rebounds, 3 turnovers. You're goddamn power forward. You barely touched the damn ball. And you turned it over 3 times. I told you she was to be a 7 and 6 type of player. I'm not. I mean, this is what you think. How many layups did Monique Billings? I mean, she's 2 for 4 here. Both of them layups. Both of them were layups. Oh, Benjamin Smith, god damn, do you live in my shit to fucking complain to me, dude? Bro, it's too late at night to fucking be complaining to me, bro. I'm giving real analysis of the game. I even already said the fucking game with Chicago and Golden State was terrible. You know what? You got 27 from Kennedy Carter on like 79% shooting. I don't know if you saw that or not. In about 25 minutes of action. Sophie Cunningham, they mic'd her up for whatever reason. 12 points, 5 for 9, 2 of 5, 7 rebounds. She wasn't terrible. Lexi Hall, 13 minutes, 1 point, 0 for 1 from 3, 1 for 2 from the line, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 1 steal. Holy Lord, Lexi Hall. She is making a lot of money per point right now. A lot of money per point. I didn't say Caitlin Clark was terrible. I said she wasn't excellent. She was average. She was okay, all right. Kelsey Mitchell shoots every damn time she touches the damn ball. Dribble, 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 dribble. Holy shit, Kelsey, can you pass the ball once? Like, can you pass the ball one damn time instead of just automatically dribbling the damn air out of the freaking ball? Dribbling the air out of the ball. I mean, dribbling the air out of the ball. Come on, Kelsey. Just because the ball hits your hands doesn't mean you can't swing it over to the next person. It doesn't mean you have to catch it and then dribble the air out of the ball. And then maybe you pass it when you're trapped. And yeah, you're 9 of 17, 23 points. First half, I think she had 17 at halftime. She didn't do shit in the second half. AB's making a fortune per point right now. That's for sure. Hines Allen plays 11 minutes, 2 points. Michaela Timpson blows an easy layup. She goes for 2 points. Basically, if you make a mistake for Stephanie White, if you're certain people, you get benched, which happened to Timpson. Damaris Dantas, 11 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 4 from 3. I mean, can you not shoot the 4? I don't even want her shooting 4 threes. Like, come on, man. Please stop. I got plenty of energy for Lexi Hull. I done told y'all that Lexi Hull is terrible for fucking 2 years. I mean, are you finally seeing it? Like, I mean, are you finally seeing that Lexi Hull is not what you thought she was? I mean, it doesn't now only resonate because she's being paid $800,000 a year? Is that why you finally notice it? I mean, you let me know. Is that why it's finally noticed? Because Lexi Hull is making money now. Lexi Hull's making money now. A lot of people in the room, man. I thank y'all for jumping on board at 1 o'clock in the morning, man. This is pretty dope, actually. I mean, man, I should do this more often. Raven Johnson got benched for making a mistake. That's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? Like, Stephanie White benched Raven Johnson after about 90 seconds in the first half. She got sat after about 90 seconds. Raven Johnson got sat because she made a mistake, and Stephanie White overreacts to every goddamn thing. She's a trash-ass fucking coach. That's why Raven Johnson got benched. Because the reality was, Raven Johnson didn't get a chance. She didn't even get a chance. Didn't get a chance. She missed a bunny 2 feet from the rim. Didn't help her. She still had 2 assists in 5 minutes of play. 1 rebound. I mean, for 5 minutes, it's a quality 5 minutes. But you got Ty Harris out there. She wasn't terrible, but she didn't look at that's Caitlin Clark standing right next to her, wide open. 5 minutes. I'm floored. You drafted a first round pick and you playing that girl 5 damn minutes. 5 minutes. It's wild. Against this team, I'm gonna be real. I thought the Sparks would be better than they were. They're horrible. So yeah, I'm glad I was wrong. Whoever it was that wanted to bet me earlier, Vonda. I don't think she's awake right now. She wanted to bet me money that they were gonna win. I'm not gonna bet against them. I want them to win. I want them to win. What's up, Artie? Thanks for coming on over. Definitely subscribe if if you enjoy the content, man. I appreciate it. I wanted her to win. I want to win. So no, I'm not going to bet against them. But no, I didn't. I thought they would lose. The way freaking Stephanie White was pumping this thing up, it was like she's preparing to lose, and like she was preparing to lose on Friday too. I'm happy they won. They were up 20. This game was a blowout, and they let them get back in the game, crawl back in. I mean, it was down to 7, and Kelsey Plum has a wide open corner 3. She hits that 3. It's a 4-point game. You never know what the hell's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Raven's been in the doghouse ever since she made those remarks about Stephanie White's wife. What she made comments about Stephanie White's wife? I did not know that, if that's true or not. Yeah, I'm not happy that Raven Johnson only played 5 minutes. Not at all. And definitely not behind Ty Harris, sorry ass. Aaliyah Boston, you got no size. I said it already. Aaliyah Boston is the most important player on this team. Most important player on this team. I've said it in videos. Because they have no size. And as soft as she is, and as overrated as she is, as soft and as overrated as Aaliyah Boston is, you need Aaliyah Boston to be on the goddamn court. 23 minutes. Oh, Raven Johnson hit on wife's wife. Nah, she ain't hit on nobody. She got a damn boyfriend. That girl's dating an NFL football player who just won the Super Bowl, for Christ's sakes. I don't think she's hitting on her wife. That's crazy. But Aaliyah Boston, 23 minutes of action. 3 shots. One of them was a 3. Why are you shooting 3s? Why are you shooting 3s? AB was not about to cry. She was crying. No, I didn't see any interview, obviously. No, I did not. Again, sloppy defensively. They both had 24 fouls, 48 fouls between the two teams. And Aaliyah Boston, when she's not on the court, it's a problem for this team. It's always going to be a problem for this team. They don't have any size. Monique Billings is a small 6'4", if she's even 6'4", because when Cam Brink had her one-on-one in the post in the last 4 minutes, she took her to school. I mean, it was easy. It was barbecue chicken right there. It was straight up barbecue chicken. Well, AB has a lot of bad nights. AB historically has bad nights. She has lots of bad nights. She just got paid $1 million, a $6.3 million contract. She took 3 shots. I thought Leah Boston wanted to cry on the bench. I thought she was crying on the bench. But again, I told y'all, you want AB to shoot 3-pointers? Hey, you got a 3-point shot. It went in and out. 23 minutes though. Learn how to play defense without fouling. Yeah, Mopins is listed at 6'4". I don't think she's 6'4", because she looks small as shit next to Cam Brink. And Cam Brink is 6'5" and weighs like 9 pounds. I know the AB soft. We all know that. We all know very, very well the AB soft J Money. We all know it. There's no question about it. She's soft as butter. She's softer than Charmin. We all know that. There's no question about it. Fever lead 24-20 after 1, lead 48-34 after 2. I mean, the Sparks were atrocious. I don't think the Fever did anything defensively. They were just missing open looks. From the perimeter, they couldn't hit a shot. I mean, this game was basically decided behind the 3-point line. This game was decided at the 3-point line. Sparks can't shoot. Plum goes 1 for 5, and the only other 3 was Nneka Ogwumike in the first quarter. Nobody else could shoot the basketball. Rae Burrell, she's horrible, trash. Ariel Atkins was just trash. I mean, being traded for Rickea Jackson, 1 for 1. My God, they should. I don't know what the hell they were thinking about there. That just made no damn sense. You got a darn team right here that, I mean, 87-78. They won the fourth quarter. That was the only quarter that the Sparks won, as the Fever tried to give the game away. I'm not disgusted or anything like with how Caitlin Clark played. I think Caitlin Clark did an all right job and had really good numbers for doing an all right job. But the 3-point shooting is a problem right now. If she can't make threes, she needs to find other ways to score. And tonight she did that. But she doesn't need but the step back shit from 25, from 26, 27, 28, 30 feet. Stop doing it. It ain't necessary right now. It's not necessary right now. It doesn't. It actually is. It doesn't help. Hell, Kelsey Mitchell 3 for 9. Stop shooting them damn threes, man. Go attack the basket. If you're gonna, that woman never turns down a shot. I mean, man. And while she and Clark both were 9 of 17, it was a different 9 of 17 to me. Let's talk about the crowd. It was not sold out. That I know for a fact because I did a search on it literally in the lot. I did it literally earlier today, or during the live. I did a search for the tickets. There were still tickets available during my pregame live. During my pregame live, there's still tickets available. That was a silent building. That was a silent freaking building. Hey man, I hope she makes threes, man. I do. I hope she does. But I'm sitting here talking from a perspective right now. If you do understand that right now she is 3 of 16 from 3 this season. And every time she goes to the bench, she throws on a back brace. She sits on a back brace and on a blue cushion. Again, we saw it tonight. Her shot has no arc on it. It is a low shot. It has no lift. She doesn't have any legs under her to shoot the ball. It was bad, bro. It was really bad. She doesn't have any lift because her back is fucked up, and they're gonna lie about it. No problem. Walk to the back and get. Okay, we're good to go. 12,505 at the game. Yeah, you believe that? If you believe that one, my friend. I got to stand on the beach for you because I know the place was not sold out because I saw the tickets. They can list it at 12,605 all they want. I looked before an hour before the game, and there were hundreds of tickets available, hundreds. And as far as on the resale market, the whole building was available. That place was freaking half empty. They did not open the upper deck for this game, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, Caitlin Clark did have 9 assists. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda Chevalier. And you're right on the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $5, man. Thanks for jumping on board. There were empty seats everywhere. Empty seats everywhere. And yeah, I said it. Her back is jacked. That's why she has no lift. Even more reason why you don't shoot step back 30-foot threes. How did I miss your super chat? What are you talking about, Lester? Oh, I'm sorry. AB lost a lot of weight and still jumps 2 inches. Thank you, Lester. I appreciate it. Okay. I mean, still jumps 2 inches. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. And then you see Lexi Hull put on the back brace. I almost wonder if they did that to troll us. I almost wonder if they did it to troll us. UTP, man. Thank you, sir. Kelsey Plum is so damn strong. When goes downhill, defenders even. Nah, she's strong. Except for the time where she flopped like she got shot with a shotgun by Raven Johnson, who tapped her with 2 hands, and she was. She wasn't strong then, but no, she is very strong. She got to be pound for pound. No, she's strong. She's definitely strong. No question about it. Thank you for the $10, UTP. Thank you. But definitely strong, you know. But that place was half empty. That place was half empty. Lexi wearing the back brace again. That was hilarious. I almost was like, yo, are they sharing a back brace? Or do they have two back braces on the bench? Because then when I saw when I saw Caitlin go back for the back brace, then Lexi wasn't wearing the back brace. So I only think they brought one back brace or one heating pad. So yeah, that was um Nneka and Brink were in a back brace. Were a back brace. Were they really wearing a back brace? Are you serious? I didn't see that. But I almost wonder if they're trolling us now. I almost wonder if they're trolling us. I almost wonder if they're trolling us. You know, because there wasn't 19,103 for attendance. Benjamin Smith. No, there wasn't. It was they didn't even open the upper deck. It was 19,000 literally 2 years ago when she played there 2 years ago. Not tonight. Not tonight. Yeah, I gotta wonder if they're trolling us now because it's utterly ridiculous that you're seeing her wear a back brace too. I mean, when it was Aaliyah Boston gonna wear a back brace? How about Monique Billings? They should all wear back braces. Um, but just not the prettiest of games. I don't want to give any real credit for the they were wearing them together, so they had two back braces. Or are you talking about the Sparks? I mean, I said during Ben's thing, it's a heated belt to keep. Oh, stop it, Mark Barnum. It's a heating pad, whatever you want to call it. It's used because this girl's back is fucked up. That's it. Her back is messed up, and they don't want to admit it. They're gonna sit here and tell us that it's normal. I had a pro athlete on with me tonight. I mean, a former professional athlete. He's like, he never even taped his ankles playing professional football. Do I think CC will be top 3 in MVP conversations? I have no idea right now. I don't even. I can't even. I can't even answer that question right now. I need to watch about 10 games before I can give a real answer on something like that. Because at this point, who the hell knows? If she's putting up 24-9, well, yeah. If she averages 24-9, she's the MVP. I mean, I'll just be real. If she's 24-9, she's the MVP. But we got to see what happens. I mean, obviously their team record will matter. They'll matter. You know, and so who knows? Felix Bonilla. Why do people got to be morons? It's the second game. Yeah, it's the second game. You're right. It's the second game. And you know what we've seen in 2 games? A team that has no offensive identity, a team that's not doing anything consistently, a team that can't rebound the ball very well, a team that lacks size, a team that defensively is deficient, a team that has very, very little depth, a team that lacks a legitimate power forward. And they won the rebounding battle 33-24, which makes no damn sense to me. I don't even know how that's possible. They did, but that was Sophie Cunningham had 11, and Caitlin Clark had 11 rebounds of the 33. Aaliyah Boston, Monique Billings had 15 boards. I mean, I don't even know how they had a 20. I don't even know how that's possible. Don't even know how it's possible. Looking at numbers, I'd have to see this game again to count rebounds because I don't know. A lot of drop passes. You have no depth. You have issues all over the place. Maisha Hines Allen does nothing. Timpson struggled, got benched. Dantes stinks. Harris, she was decent, but she still stinks. Hull is useless, and they benched their number 1 pick tonight. I mean, come on. What do you want? What can you get? What can you say? This game was played at a weird pace. Not a lot of shots, 63 shots and 57 shots. It was a slower paced game. It was a slower paced game to me. There wasn't high tempo, anything high octane or anything like that. I mean, heck, you can look at the game with the Aces and the Sun. They both teams shot 70 shots or more. You know, you can look at this game here with this is a slow paced game too. I can't imagine what the Chicago game looked like. It must have been dreadful. Hell, they shot 69 and 75 shots in the Chicago Sky Golden State Valkyries game. I mean, This game with Indiana and LA was played at a freaking at a snail's rate. Motop, thank you so much. Will Indiana Fever beat Washington on Friday? I don't know. I don't know. You're playing a young team. You're coming back on the road from the road. I think it's a tough game. I think they're gonna have their work cut out for them. I think it's gonna be a tough game for both teams. They're gonna have their work cut out. I mean, if they had lost tonight to LA, I would say they're gonna lose on Friday. But after that, it's gonna be a tough game. It's not gonna be easy. The Mystics are bigger. Like they're not just a little bigger; they're way bigger. They have three bigs, legit bigs. Kiki Irfin is rebounding like God. I mean, look, Kiki Irfin is rebounding like Angel Reese right now, and she's learning how to play the angles. Thank you, Joey Perez. Appreciate you coming on board. You got to cut down on the turnovers. But Kiki Irfin is playing the angles off the glass really, really well. She finishes around the basket. Shakira Austin is going to give Aaliyah Boston headaches, in my opinion. And then you're going to bring in Lauren Betts, who's going to be looking down on top of Aaliyah Boston's head, or that of Damaris Dantas. Can you imagine Lauren Betts going to have Damaris Dantas, who can't jump 1 centimeter off the ground, guarding her? I would dump the ball into Lauren Betts every single time if you got Damaris Dantas guarding her. If you got Damaris Dantas guarding her, I would dump it into Betts every damn time because she can't jump 1 inch off the ground. 1 inch off the ground. So, I mean, the one area that the Mystics have a problem is they just can't shoot the basketball. Outside of Sonia Citron, they really don't shoot the ball that well from the perimeter. But they're going to play hard as hell, and they're young, and they don't care, and there's not a lot of expectations in people's minds for what they can do. So they're going to go out there and they're going to bust their ass. And I didn't forget, I just mentioned Sonia Citron. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. I just mentioned Citron's their only shooter. Georgia Moore. I'm gonna tell you right now, Rory Harmon is gonna give Caitlin Clark some headaches defensively. This is one where they're gonna have to potentially have other people take the ball up the floor, because Rory Harmon is the type of pesky ass defensive player who could pick her pocket. And I'm just being real. Who can pick her pocket? I mean, she can pick anyone's pocket, but with the looseness and how Caitlin's been handling the basketball. Oh yeah, Wheeler was giving Cece headaches. It was annoying the shit out of Cece. And then you saw she was throwing her arm out. That's going to draw you an offensive foul. She's lucky it didn't. I don't think it did, but tonight, but she did it a couple times, and it's noticeable. To me, it's noticeable. So, you got to be very careful with the throwing your arm out when you have that pesky ass defensive player, because that's what Rory Harmon's would cause. Is she's going to cause Caitlin Clark to just want to get your fucking ass off me type of shit, and yeah, she can't bring the ball because she can't bend her back. Wheeler's blatantly fouling. Okay, if you say so. Thank you, Rhodes Rants. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming on board. Thank you. Rory Harmon's a pest, man, and she's going to get under you, and she's going to bother you. Again, Wheeler was fouling, fine. And Caitlin Clark pushes off constantly. So it's like, what do you want? Okay. It is what it is. They're calling the games differently this year. Like, it's okay. Wheeler was fouling. Fine. Okay. Okay. Caitlin Clark got a foul call on the first shot of the game that I didn't even think was a foul, but they called it. Handle the ball under tight pressure. I mean, and if your back is messed up, yeah, this might be a game where you'll see other players bring the ball up the floor, because of when Rory Harmon, and I'm talking about Rory Harmon specifically, not George Amoore. Amore's not going to guard her like that. Is Ben Dale coming on right now at 1:30 in the morning? I mean, he was in the room. I don't know if he's going to, he's not coming on. He's not jumping on the stream. Fine. There were grabs. Fine. It's basketball. Fuck. Like, Erica Wheeler had 5 fouls called on her. Are you upset? I mean, again, you're saying she's fouling. She had 5 fouls called in 21 minutes. She's got 5 fouls in 21 minutes. You act like they didn't call fouls on her. She had 5 fouls in 21 minutes. So she had fouls called on her the entire damn game from when she was in that game. Erica Wheeler can't shoot the basketball. Her one job was to pester Caitlin Clark, and she did the best she could. And Rory Harmon will do a far better job of it than Erica Wheeler because Rory Harmon's a way better player. Rory Harmon's a way better player. You're not going to get every goddamn foul called the entire game. Now, if I'm going to bitch about I'm not bitching about the push-up. See, y'all you watch from one lens. I watch from a hoops lens. I watch from a basketball lens. I'm not watching from this Glaze-a-thon lens. I'm not doing that. I'm not in that mode. Like I'm watching from a basketball analysis. They didn't call it. So if they didn't call it, guess what? It didn't fucking happen. That's the way I view shit. If they didn't call it, it didn't fucking happen. I mentioned the foul on the three-point shot. Clear foul. You can call a foul on defense, dribbling the basketball off the floor every damn time. If they do that, we will be here for 3 fucking hours. They didn't call it. But they did call it because she had 5 fouls called on her. It is a glaze because you're watching from one lens. So should they call every push-off from Caitlin Clark? Because if they did, she might have 5 fouls too. She might have 5 fouls too if they called every push-off that Caitlin Clark had. Because she had a bunch they didn't call. It is what it is. Rory Harmon's an exceptional defensive player. She's a better defensive player than Erica Wheeler, period. And she's going to be a nightmare to deal with on Friday. That's it. It's a commentary. I'm talking about the game, and y'all getting upset about bullshit. Like, dang. Don't get upset. Like, just pay attention, enjoy the fucking stream, or leave. Just enjoy the stream or leave. Like, it's like I'm trying to give you what's going to happen on Friday. Because if they have Rory Harmon guarding fucking Caitlin Clark, she's dribbling the ball before, I guarantee she gets her pocket picked. Guarantee it. We can mark it down right now. She will get her pocket picked at least one. Yes, because I'm reading comments. I'm reading comments from y'all just whining. Some of y'all whining while I'm explaining what's going to happen on Friday, or trying to give my opinion of what's going to happen on Friday. Real talk. I think the Mystics are going to beat this team. I think the Mystics will beat this team. Period. I think they're going to win. I think the Mystics are going to go into Indiana and they're going to beat them. Because right now, what I'm watching, Aaliyah Boston is going to get dumpstered on. She's going to get fucking destroyed on Friday. I'm glazing a 5'5" player in Harmon. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm glazing. I'm talking about a defensive player. That's all. I mean, my God. Caitlin Clark had 6 turnovers tonight. What do you got to say? 6 turnovers. None of them were offensive fouls. 6 turnovers. Let me know about that. Let me know about the 6 turnovers. I'll give 1 on Aaliyah Boston. She had 5 more. Let me know about that. Pocket picked in this fourth quarter, right? Pocket picked in the fourth quarter, right? Pocket picked? It happened tonight. I don't expect Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston will cower to Shakira Austin. Hey, F them picks. Did you think that Indiana would win tonight? Ask yourself that question and be honest, because I don't think a lot of us thought they were going to win tonight. I'm literally sitting here preparing myself for the worst to happen. The Washington Mystics have a distinct advantage in the paint. There is a distinct advantage in the paint. If Shakira Austin pulls Aaliyah Boston outside, I can. Oh my God. If Shakira Boston, and you picked them to win, Ben thought they were going to lose. Okay, you got people here saying they're going to go. Ayers, you're saying they're going to go 3-7 over 10 games. That's pretty fucking terrible. Kiki Arafin's going to destroy Monique Billings. Kiki Arafin's going to destroy Monique Billings. The way that Indiana will beat Washington is 1, push tempo, Push tempo, because then you'll make the bigs have to run. Push the tempo. All right. On top of that, then you've got to also hit some perimeter shots. Yes, for sure. You definitely have to do that. And you have to get back on defense. You have to get back on defense. You got to play better defense. They didn't play good defense tonight. The Sparks missed shots. And you have to deal with a real wing who can hit shots. Sonia Citron can hit shots. So who's going to guard her? Sophie Cunningham? Lexi Hall? Okay. Because they're going to bring Cassandra Prosper out there at 6'3". Or is Caitlin Clark going to guard Sonia Citron? Or is Caitlin Clark going to guard Cassandra Prosper starting the game? Similar to how she was guarding Ray Burrell tonight to start the game. And funny as it was, Ray Burrell went right at Caitlin Clark, if you noticed. They're not running any offense right now. I don't even know what offense the Fever is running right now. I mean, maybe y'all can tell me, because I can't figure it out. I really can't figure out what they're running. They ran a double screen in the first minute or so for Caitlin, and the whole play was a fucking mess, if I recall correctly. Or maybe she ended up with a layup. I don't remember. But the play didn't go according to plan. You have a significant height difference with this team. No, but yeah, you put her on Ray Burrell because she can't guard Kelsey Plum or Ariel Atkins. That's why you put her on Ray Burrell, and Ray Burrell's an offensive scrub. But yet they still attacked her in the first few minutes of the game with Ray Burrell. Why do I watch these games? Because I have a podcast. I enjoyed this a great deal my first year doing it. I was praying that we would get first year Caitlin Clark back, and now we got her in a fucking back brace with a butt pad every damn game. They sitting here telling us that she needs Cairo appointments, and Cairo, fixes every fucking game during the game in the hallway. So yeah, my excitement kind of took a little bit of a nosedive tonight, or I'm sorry, in the last week, because they're sitting here lying to us. Badger 6,400. That's why I was hoping that I'm going to see the FIBA Caitlin Clark that showed up for that 1 week tournament. That's the Caitlin Clark that we know from her rookie season. And then literally we got within on game 1 of the preseason in a damn heating pad. So yeah, it's a little bit disheartening. We used to all be really excited. And now we're sitting here wondering, will she touch the ball? How much is she? She played 31 minutes tonight. She played 31 minutes. She played the most of anybody on the team. But yet they're running her off the ball half the damn night. They're running her off the ball half the night. So it's not as exciting to watch her play because she's not able to do the things that we grew so accustomed to watching her do. I watched because I turned into a Washington Mystics fan. I'm a Lauren Betts fan. She played 31 minutes tonight. Again, if I watched a game where the Sparks were awful and they still they were one shot away from having it down to 4 in the last couple minutes of the game. Because you got literally nothing out of your big. You're only big. You get nothing from her. She has 4 points. She's useless. So my expectations, I temper my expectations. I don't think Betts is fine as fuck. No, I don't. She's 6'7", bro. What are you talking about? She talks like a dude. Are you kidding? No, I don't know. There's nothing that's physically attractive of Lauren Betts to me. Nothing. That's why I keep telling y'all I actually like players, and there's nothing. It has nothing to do with any type of physical attraction other than Skylar Diggins. Other than Skylar Diggins, there's nothing about physical attraction that has to do with me watching, cheering for certain players. No, please. My wife is 5 foot tall. A 6'7". I'm 5'10". 6'7". Hell, fuck no. That woman's foot is probably bigger than my leg. My lower leg. Come on now. I would hope that they play Raven Johnson some more on Friday to let her guard Citrone because nobody else can guard her, in my opinion. Nobody else can guard her besides. I mean, I don't expect nothing from Sophie Cunningham or Lexi Hull. But I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, yeah, I want to see. I want to see Caitlin Clark be able to play a free basketball game. And there was nothing free flowing tonight about anything. People fumbling the damn basketball, missing bunnies. It's amazing that they shot 49% because I felt like I was watching them miss bunnies the entire game. It's just weird. It's crazy they shot 49%. I felt like I watched Monique. Monique Billings took 4 shots. I could have swore she took a lot more than that. It's because she shot 6 free throws. Because I thought she shot she shot the ball like 10 times. Go airs. Skylar Diggins in college was absolutely smoking. She got a little too skinny and muscular. No, I don't want that, Lester. I can promise you that. But no, so you asked me why I watch it. I want to see Caitlin Clark be successful. I want Caitlin Clark to win a championship, bro. I want her to win a championship. I want her to get the fuck out of Indiana. I mean, I'm being real. The second that she leaves Indiana, if that happens, the channel here becomes another channel. and you know what? All of y'all will come with me because none of y'all are Fever fans to begin with. I prefer short women too, CWE. So again, I'm 5'10". My wife is 5 foot tall. When Diggins was in college, she wasn't built like this. She's got a lot stronger as she's gotten older. When she was in college, go look at pictures of her in college. She had fullness in her face, and she was way different. But I would love to see them win a championship. I would love to see Caitlin Clark win a championship. I'm more worried right now that the Atlanta Dream will win a championship before Caitlin Clark does, which means Angel Reese will win a championship as a 5th option on the team, and people will be sitting here like, oh, you see, she won a championship before Clark. Yeah, it's the 5th option on the basketball team. She's the 5th option. Literally the 5th option on the offense. The 5th option. She's not the best player on Indiana. Man, Todd, what the hell are you talking about? Are you here to troll? Are you here to troll, Todd, the show? You want to be the show? I can make you the show real fast if you want. If you don't think she's the best player for the Indiana Fever, then I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You think Kelsey Mitchell is? You're on drugs. Kelsey Mitchell, 0 assists, 0 rebounds. So she had 23 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. She had 1 steal. She had 1 steal. Kelsey Mitchell, if she ain't scoring, she ain't doing shit. She ain't doing shit if she ain't scoring because she provides nothing other than scoring. I can't roast LeBron fans that hop team to team. Oh, I still roast them. This is not real. This is not the WNBA is not a real sport to me. It's not the same. It's not the same as the NBA. Those guys are weird, man. I'm cheering for a woman, not for a dude. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, CW. Let's run this back for a second. I am from South Florida. I don't have a team down here. So who the fuck am I supposed to cheer for? Who? Atlanta? Because they're the closest? Fuck no. New York? Because I'm a Yankees fan? I cannot stomach Breanna Stewart. No. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I'm going to cheer for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark goes somewhere else, I'll be cheering for that team. If I had a team down here, I probably wouldn't even be a Caitlin Clark fan. I wouldn't care as much. If I had a team down here, I'd be talking a lot more about teams down here. But you got Kelsey Mitchell, 23 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. This is the player that you want to run your team through. Get the fuck out. This woman right here she could score the bucket. She could score the ball. She could score the ball. Never take that away from her. She has skills. She's athletic. She can make buckets. She can't play defense. She doesn't get anybody else, make anyone else better. When she dribbled the ball a couple times, she just fumbled the damn ball away, trying to pass the ball. It was brutal. She can't even pass the ball properly. Useless. Dribble sideways. But yeah, I think Atlanta's got a damn good team. And I think Angel Reese makes it a really good team because of her role. If she plays it, if she chooses to try to be the Chicago Angel Reese, wants to be the point forward and all that other fuckery, that could cause them a problem. But you play your role on that team is tremendously skilled. You get yourself a lot of rebounds because Ryan Howard's going to guarantee that you're going to get a lot of shots shot to you because she will miss a whole lot. And you grab the rebound. You average 12 and 14, 12 and 15. This team is dangerous. When people talk about freaking the evolution of the game, I've said it about freaking Caitlin Clark. She needs to evolve her game. Kelsey Mitchell, there ain't no evolution of her game. It's over. She's 8 years in. She's 9 years in. There's no evolution of her game. It's a wrap. She played 27 minutes, had 23 points, 17 shots, 0 assists and 0 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell makes no one around her better. So when she gets the ball, if she doesn't swing it quickly enough or at all, you know what happens. She then dribbles the fuck out the ball. She should have had 30 tonight. She had 17 at halftime. She should have had 30. If you think CeCe's crazy overrated, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. She's the best player on this team. She's the best guard in the WNBA. Period. Turnover machine, fine. Whatever you say. She had 9 assists today. How many assists did Chelsea Gray have? Chelsea Gray had 6 assists tonight and 7 points. I know y'all would rather have Chelsea Gray, right? Right? Jackie Young had 11 points and 6 assists. Remember, these people are third and fourth and fifth offensive options. Because you know what the second option is now in Vegas? It's Kennedy Carter on offense. That makes Jackie Young the third option and Chelsea Gray either the fourth or the fifth option. Kennedy Carter literally had 27, and Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, and Chelsea Gray combined had 29. 29. Kelsey Mitchell has a good attitude to the team if you say so. I don't know. Part of attitude is actually playing team ball. People fumble her passes constantly. She had at least one turnover tonight that was credited to her because Aaliyah Boston dropped the ball. There was one dumb pass she made to Monique Billings where she kind of did like an over-the-top thing and it floated out of bounds. It was a good idea, but a bad pass. It was a bad pass. It was just a bad pass. So, and then she got her pocket picked once. Then there was a couple others. There was one she forced into Leah Boston where Leah Boston got fouled. She got lucky there because that would have been a turnover. But she still had 9 assists. Probably should have had 12 if they could have damn caught the ball and made a layup. When you literally are doing everything, yeah, she's going to have turnovers. I need her to keep that number at 4. I need that number to be 4 or less. Can you imagine the player that went for 24 and 9 tonight is overrated on an average night? An average night. That should be an average night for Caitlin Clark, 24 and 9. If Caitlin Clark is an average 24 and 9, she's the fucking MVP of the league. She's the MVP of the league. To have 23-0-0 is hard to believe for Kelsey Mitchell. Monique Billings was 2 for 4 from layups, but she missed at least a couple others when she got fouled and had easy buckets. I think if I remember correctly, she had a couple others that she missed. Players that have the ball in their hands, that push the tempo, that push the rock, that move with speed, those players are going to turn the ball over. They're moving at a different pace. There's a reason they happen because not everyone is accustomed or is physically capable of making plays on passes like that. it also means that that player has to learn to adjust and how to make those passes, because guess what? She has to know that, look, this person can't catch the ball there. This person can't catch the ball there. They can't catch it at a certain velocity, all that stuff. Yeah, Monique Billings at that corner three. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. And it went in. Yeah, that's Lexi Hull's spot. I guess Monique Billings is replacing Lexi Hull in the corner 3-point shot. But no, I think it's gonna be a tough game for the Fever on Friday, just like tonight. Tonight, I mean, they did their job. They did their job. Alicia Gray's first season averaging 18 a game was last year, and yet they're going to proclaim Alicia Gray as the greatest guard on earth. She's never averaged 18 and 8 in her career. Caitlin Clark did it in her rookie season, going 19.2 and 8.4 as a rookie. Oh, and 5.7 as a rookie. As a rookie. Oh, Renee Montgomery's I can't say that. Renee Montgomery's a moron. Hey, Unbridled. You know how Unbridled. You know what it is when when the expectations become so high that people think, people will say, and I'm guilty of it. You didn't play that well. You didn't play that well. It's okay. You didn't play that well. You didn't play that well. Because I'll tell you right now, if Patrick Mahomes throws for 290, they're like, why didn't he throw for 350? He didn't throw for 350. Why didn't he throw for 350? And you know how that rolls. It's when the expectations are put way up here. We have high expectations. You have high expectations. I think we all have high expectations. Lexi Hull is useless. Lexi Hull is useless. You're finally getting a real vision of it, a real opportunity to see it. You're getting that true vision, because now you're not running an offense. You're not running an offense that creates wide open corner threes. If they're not going to run the pick and roll, which Nick and I both talked about tonight on the preview, if you're not running pick and roll, well, what do you got? You're going to have a player who just stands around because she can't do shit. She can't create anything for herself. And if you don't have that pick and roll, then that corner three ain't open, because you're not going to have anyone crashing down to help. So when you have that pick and roll and you're going around and you either drive, if it's a pick and roll or pick and pop, if the player's popping, she's useless. Benjamin Smith, hustle and defense. She plays her defense stinks. Her defense stinks. Stop building up her defense. Her defense is not good. She's a hustle defensive player. Her on-ball defense is terrible, and she can't make a damn fucking layup. She's not a good basketball player. I've been saying this shit for 2 damn years. You don't want to listen. And now finally people are seeing the first 2 games where she's got 1 point and 0 points. She's averaging Stephen A. Smith level points right now. 0.5 in 2 games. In 2 games. She's been trash. I don't want to hear about her damn thigh. She's not expected to do anything. She's not expected to do anything. So anything you've got that you get from her is a plus. She falls on the ground like no one's fucking business. She's always falling on the ground. Fall. Always fun. Good night, Felix Bonilla. Thanks for jumping on board. Falling all damn time. And you're sitting here, how do you pick and roll in the ball? What are you talking about? Bro, I'm putting this up. Tom tied. Most of the work that Caitlin Clark does in pick and roll is give Aaliyah Boston layups. She never gets threes on the pick and roll. She either dribble drives to the rim herself or she gets Aaliyah Boston layups. 3-point shots on the pick and roll from Caitlin Clark almost never happen because she's never open. Because she's the one that draws both defenders. What are you talking about? But the pick and roll provides options when you're driving. When you can kick it to the corner, throw it to the other side, drop it off to the for your roller. What are you talking about, bro? Or a pocket pass to the roller for a layup. Run the damn offense. Run the damn offense. But we don't know what the offense is right now. We still don't know. The hub was sitting on the bench the whole damn game. The hub was no, I don't give grace because I've been saying this about Lexi Hull for fucking 2 years. She's not very good, and y'all just think she's y'all wear fucking rose-colored glasses and goggles. You got beer goggles on for Christ's sakes for Lexi Hull. I mean, it's unreal. The beer goggles that some of y'all have for Lexi Hull, it's insane. She's worse than she was last year. She's worse. I didn't think it was possible. She's worse. 800,000. You notice it now because she's making 800,000. When she was making $80,000 a year, you didn't think nothing of it. But now when she's making almost the damn, she's almost close. She's more than half of the damn max salary. For 2 years, you got her stuck. You're stuck with her for 2 years. Will she have a few games? Will she have a few good games at some point? Absolutely. Of course she will. But sitting here and acting like she got 2 games right now where she's taking 3 shots. She's 0 for 3 and averaging 0.5 points per game. Come on. These people don't even know how to damn set a damn screen. No, she can't shoot threes. You didn't see shit last season, Benjamin Smith, because you want to know what you saw? What you saw last season, which is what I pointed out to y'all so very, very clearly, is that when Caitlin Clark was on the floor, Lexi Hull shot the ball well. Why? Because every three-pointer that she shot was wide the fuck open. Wide the fuck open. And you know what happened when Caitlin Clark left? Lexi Hull shot under 30% from 3. These are facts. These are not feelings. These are facts. I can actually document it for you. She shot sub 30% when Caitlin Clark wasn't playing from 3-point range. You're scared to win Lexi shoots a layup because she can't make a layup. I think we love our team, SM. We kill them even. You want to know the reality is? I'm a Yankees fan. See, this is what I'm a Yankees fan and I'm a Dolphins fan and I'm a Heat fan. So I'm a fan of 3 and I'm a Hurricanes fan. So I am a fan of 4 different teams that when I grew up, they were winners. Now the Yankees weren't in the 80s, but they were a historically winning franchise. In the 90s, all winning for the most part. From the mid 90s on, all winning. For the next 30 years, winning. The Hurricanes, I grew up with the Hurricanes in the 80s. 8 national championship games in 10 years, 4 national championships in 10 years, 5 and 20, moving to 10 national championships over a 20-year period. I grew up with winning. When you have expectations up here, guess what? Bye. You don't like my cussing? Get the fuck out. Yo, people, real talk. If you're new to my show, I cuss. If you don't like cussing, you should leave because I cuss. And I'm not even cussing that much tonight, by the way. I'm not even cussing that much, that much. And people who know me know I'm not even cussing that damn much. You should have great expectations. You're saying not, I don't even know what you're saying here. You're saying you should have great expectations. Yeah. If you think that this team can win a championship, like, bro, your expectations should be up here. So when they win a game 87-78 against a team that can't make a damn shot, well, guess what? You need to play better because you're not going to win that game the next time against a better team. You're not going to win that game against a better team. Yeah, so you should have great. If you have I'm a Heat fan. We won 3 rings in the last 20 years. We've been to the finals 7 times. We have expectations here. So the fact that we've been a play-in team for the last 6 seasons is trash. We have expectations. We won't go. The New York Yankees haven't won a World Series in 17 seasons. We expect to win. We win 95 games a year. We expect to win. You cheering for this team, you expect to win. So no, I'm not going to glaze and be freaking happy when a team wins 87-78 against the Los Angeles Sparks, who got one player that we learned that they got one player. One player. They got one player. Benjamin, you don't think it's a championship team? I guarantee if you ask the players, do they think they're a championship team? They would tell you yes. I can guarantee you that even though I don't like Stephanie White, they did not go into that locker room happy tonight because they were up 20 in that game. They were up 16 going into the fourth quarter. They were up 16 going into the fourth quarter, and that game got down to 4. Sorry, got down to 7. Got down to 7. So you watched the panel last night where the dude claimed the roster with front court who can't shoot was what people said that nonsense? Who said that nonsense? That's insane. So many fans saw us sign Billings and Ty Harris, and we're thinking, Ben, you remember when I said the second that girl played well with Caitlin Clark for 3 seconds, they're going to sign Monique Billings, and that's exactly what happened. And every Indiana fan's going to be so damn excited. They're going to want her, and she's a goddamn backup. She's a 7-6 career player, and they're going to turn her into the queen of the world. They're going to act like she's some superstar basketball player when she's nothing more than a backup role player. Tonight, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Hey, she overperformed, and she still missed layups. She took 4 shots. Like, and then the backup, the backup is Maisha Hines-Allen. She took 1 shot. So I got to combine 11 points from my two power forwards, and neither of them can equate to Natasha Howard, what she did last night, 14 and 11. Because these two combined for 11 and 10. 11 and 10. Here's the problem, Benjamin. They're not running pick and roll. The only thing that you can do for Monique Billings with Caitlin Clark is run pick and roll. So if they're not going to run the pick and roll, well, guess what? What happens? All those plays that you ran in freaking FIBA, you're not running them right now. They're not running them. How do you know CC wanted Hines-Allen? So you know CC personally, and you know that she went directly to the boss's office and said, "I need Maisha Hines-Allen." Is that what you're telling me, sir? Is that what you're telling me, that she went to the front office and said, "I need Maisha Hines-Allen"? If that's the case, if that is the case, then Caitlin Clark should not be the GM of any basketball team under the sun. Like, what are we talking about? I need Maisha Hines-Allen. And Aaron Judge wanted Frank Grisham too. It's a bad freaking idea. It's a terrible idea. That's why that's why you don't listen to players and what they want. You do what's best for a franchise. You need a damn basketball player who is 6'4", who can make jump shots. You think we care what Maisha Hines-Allen says? Of course she's gonna say that. Of course she's going to say that. Billings, freaking $800,000 is a damn role player. She's making more than Natasha Howard. Boone is an absolute idiot. No question about it. Complete idiot. We agree. And Stephanie White signs her friend, Ty Harris. This is the shit. This is the stuff that we're talking about right here. This is what you brought in the offseason, and you're wondering why this team has problems. Why don't... I'm going to ask you this very seriously. I'm Caitlin Clark. You're on my team now. I say hello to you. I meet you. I'm so happy you're here. I wanted you here so bad. Does it make it the truth? No. It's complete garbage. So if Caitlin Clark had an option of Maisha Hines-Allen, Monique Billings, or Nneka Ogwumike, who do you think she would want? Or Maisha Hines-Allen, Monique Billings, or Satou Sabally, who do you think she would want? Or Monique Billings, Maisha Hines-Allen, or Azurá Stevens, who do you think she would want? I think she would want any one of those other people over those two players combined, personally. Natasha Howard had 14 points, 11 rebounds for the Minnesota Lynx last night. She was the leading scorer, and they won. And she outscored and out-rebounded the two players that we're talking about combined. Oh, my God. You ain't got to tell me this. I asked the same damn question. I asked the same question. This team right now. And so, yeah, so going back to the whole premise of this whole dialogue right here was once again, this is a team that, yes, we all have what people have put high expectations for. So when you watch a game like this, you're not, people were dying in Ben's room. In Ben's venue, people were dying. Dying. We were dying in there. We were dying by the middle of the second quarter. That game was so bad. And it wasn't just that it was bad, it was bad basketball both ways. We were dying. It was dreadful. That wasn't fun to watch. That wasn't fun to watch. And yes, Natasha Howard shot 55% last year, and people said she was not good. Oh, man. So, yeah, we're dying in the second quarter. It's not fun to watch. This is not enjoyable. And if I got Caitlin Clark running a half-court offense, I'm not enjoying that. I want her to freaking be pushing the ball. I want her to be getting people easy buckets. Oh, my God. F them picks. Why are you – what is the purpose of that freaking type of comment? No one's forcing me to. You're right, and no one's forcing you to, and you complain about them all the damn time. You act like you're some positive fan. You act like you're always so happy. Your name is F them picks, for Christ's sakes. That's not a happy name. That's not a happy name. What teams do I think are good in the WNBA? Oh, Vegas, Atlanta, New York, and when Collier gets back, Minnesota. Those are the four best teams in the league. Those teams are good. Vegas is good. Vegas is good. Vegas is good. We just love to complain. You must be from the Slurp FC crew, Williams J. You must be from the Slurp FC crew. Yeah, we love to complain. We have expectations. We're holding people to standards. If you like to hold people to loser standards, that's you. I don't hold people to loser standards. I'm gonna be critical. Again, I can't look at anyone on this roster today and say they played great. Not one person played great. But they played a team that was so damn bad that they won. They could have gotten Kennedy Carter in the offseason. She's playing for the Las Vegas Aces right now. You could have dumped freaking Kelsey Mitchell, brought in Kennedy Carter for $277,000. Keep it in mind, you could have dumped Kelsey Mitchell, signed Kennedy Carter for $277,000, and you could have gotten yourself a freaking $1.2 million power forward. Slurp FC is the people that are always praising the Indiana Fever and saying that everything's great, and it's not. So, look at that. 20 of 25 shots. So that's not defense. That's bad basketball. At one point, they missed 20 of 25 shots. That's bad basketball. You have far more faith in this team than you do. It's not a knock on you. It's just really tell me what you have faith in. What do you specifically have faith in? Let me know in the comments. What exactly do you have faith in? What do you have faith in? Do you have faith in the coach? Do you have faith in the center that had 4 points on 3 shots tonight and didn't make 1 field goal? Or the 2 guard that doesn't have a rebound or an assist? How is it possible to play 27 minutes and not get 1 rebound? Not even by accident. Not even by accident did she get a rebound tonight, Kelsey Mitchell, or 1 assist. She couldn't get a rebound or an assist. She almost went for the complete trifecta and didn't get and had 1 steal. Miracle, probably bounced right to her. So tell me exactly. You got overpaid players that can't make layups. You tell me exactly what I mean. Maybe you clue me in. You clue me in. Are you serious? I thought they said that Kelsey Mitchell was the fastest player and the best athlete on this team. So they think that Monique Billings this guy thinks Monique Billings is the best athlete on this team. Okay. Ooh. And yes, Kennedy passes also. She does. You know what? You're right, guys. Let's go do this. Let's do this together. I forgot about that, man. I'm glad you reminded me, man. I'm glad you reminded me. Here we go. Let's get the post game. Let's get the post game right here. Let's do it. Post game interview. All together as always. Do 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 do. Do do. And we got Caitlin too. We're getting a prize right here. We're getting a prize. Carter can ball, but you know what? She's in Vegas with a strong coach and a strong top dog player, Asia Wilson. She's under control. Stephanie White can't control that.
First off, this was the first game of Aaliyah's career with 0 field goals. She only had 4 points. Just what did...
Oh my... Did you hear that question? Did you hear that question? No, I don't crash out over everything. What are you talking about? Yeah. This is... If I crash out, then you ain't watching that dude over there with that shakes his head all the damn time, because every video he does is a fucking is a wine fest. I'm literally covering 7 different sports. Are you watching my videos on the Miami Hurricanes? F them picks. Are you watching my videos on other women's basketball? Or how about the transfer portal? How about that? How am I crashing out on everything? When I was so happy about Caitlin Clark being MVP, what was I crashing out about? In fact, it was mostly other people crashing out because she didn't play enough. Oh boy. Listen to this question again.
I guess just first off, this was the first game of Aaliyah's career with 0 field goals. She only...
We should put that on a freaking on a rewind. This is the first game. This is the first game of Aaliyah's career with 0 field goals. You better fire that reporter. You better fire that reporter. You better fire that reporter. Fire that reporter right now. You cannot ask that question.
Had 4 points. Just what did LA do so well to just limit her set? You think it was LA?
Oh, damn. She done burned Aaliyah Boston right there. You heard that? You heard that? Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? You want to hear it? Did y'all hear it? Seriously. Did y'all hear what she just said? What did oh boy. Benjamin, listen to the question.
I guess just first off, this was the first game of Aaliyah's career with 0 field goals. She only had 4 points. Just what did LA do so well to just limit her set? You think it was LA?
Did you hear it? It was the first time Aaliyah Boston didn't have a field goal. What did LA do so well that limited her? And Stephanie White said, you think it was LA? Ooh, boy. We got that's going to be that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar right there, baby. What are we talking about? It wasn't LA. Aaliyah Boston just sucked tonight.
I mean, I think it was foul trouble. I think it was foul trouble. I mean, she didn't get a chance, really. And I think
it's hard to get into a flow when you're getting called for all those quote unquote fouls.
Did you say that Caitlin Clark said that Aaliyah Boston just sucked? Rewind it. She said, "What is that face? What is Caitlin Clark doing here? What is she doing here? What's going on?" Oh boy. Let's hear it again.
You think it was LA? I think it was foul trouble. I mean, she didn't get a chance really, and I think it's hard to get into a flow when you're getting called for all those quote unquote fouls.
Officiating has been a conversation through the early part of the season, I guess, and you're just talking about foul trouble early. Caitlin, I know you had some in-game thoughts on on the officiating. Just what do you guys make of it so far? And I know that they've tried to kind of course correct it.
I'll take this.
Well, I was just gonna say I deserve my technical eyes.
Okay, all right. No, they don't need any comments.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think, look, the reality is a lot of us spend a lot of time in the off season, on various committees trying to remedy this officiating thing. And, what we said was that we wanted everything called. Freedom of movement needs to be a thing. And it was not tonight. And I think that there's going to be a calibration.
There were 48 fouls called tonight, Stephanie. There were 48 fouls. Okay.
Of course, there is. But this felt a lot like last year to me. And that's not where we want it to be. And so I just think that we've got to really demand consistency in what we're calling. Like, the players will be frustrated when they're calling everything, but that's what we have to do right now to get the game to where we want it to be. And the coaches are frustrated because we just want consistency.
I'll give you guys a reprieve from potentially getting fined here. Caitlin, your game has been associated with logo threes for a long time, but it seems like you've done a lot of work to improve other areas of your game. I'm curious, if there's a part of your game, scoring-wise, that you take the most pride in improving.
Yeah, well, obviously I've only made 1 3 tonight. But I haven't let that affect me. I obviously haven't shot the ball as well as I would have liked the first 2 games, but my shot feels great and I feel like it's right there, but I haven't let that bother my mind through these first 2 games. And the best thing I can do for this team is play make. Like, at the end of the day, I can score the ball, I can make threes, but what I can do best for this team is make plays for my teammates, and I know that. And getting my feet in the paint, spraying it to my teammates. I think that's what I'm trying to focus on the most, and that takes my mind away from feeling like I need to make every shot. And when I get my feet in the paint, good things happen. I can get to the free throw line. I can finish well around the rim. I feel like my speed and my burst is back, and that helps me get downhill a little bit better than I was last year. So take a lot of pride in that. I feel like I'm finishing well around the rim and setting my teammates up for success. And I thought we could have done that a little bit better in the second half. We struggled, especially there in the fourth, to kind of get the ball popping in the way we were in the first half. So just something for us to learn and clean up.
And then for Kelsey, I know you don't necessarily ever struggle with finishing at the rim, but it seems like this year there's even a little bit more of flair and creativity with how you're finishing. I'm curious if that's something you worked on, if there's anybody you want a game after in that regard.
Honestly, creativity is who we are as basketball players. I think the creation which I try to bring to the table is just, taking what people give me, but I do trust my instincts and I trust my work ethic and my preparation to be able to make certain layups. And so what you see is just hope. I like to think and hope is preparation.
Steph, you talked about how you wanted to turn the page defensively for that first game of the season. What did you like better about today? We only gave up 78 points. We're going to win a lot of games.
We did. I thought.
What more do you want?
I want more. Coaches always want more. That's the nature of the beast. We gave up 11 fast break points. Transition defense, and it's hard. Sometimes turning the ball over or quick shots lead to transition opportunities. But
oh Jesus, is she fucking stretching her back right now? This Bring out the back brace. Bring out the heating pad. Where's the fucking blue butt pad? She don't have her blue butt pad on the damn chair. Y'all recognize she's fucking doing this shit. She's cracking her back and shit. Oh my god. She's fucking cracking her back right. Where's the Cairo? They need to put her on the table right now. Give her an adjustment. Oh my goodness.
Our transition defense has to get better. I think our ball screen defense early wasn't really good. We got better in certain situations, and then we became hackers in the second half, evidently. So, I just think there's a certain mentality
She said they became hackers.
that it takes to will yourself to defend every possession.
Hey, Benjamin Smith, I do the same thing every single day. I'm 48 years old. I'm not 24, and I think you're probably old, my age, I presume, if your picture is actually you. Yeah, I don't. She's 24.
And we are on our growth process to get there. We have the capabilities, there's no doubt about it. But there are going to be days where we don't shoot the ball particularly well. There are going to be days where things don't go great offensively. We've got to be able to rely on our defense. And so we were better today than we were in game one. And that's what it's going to take. Just getting better every day.
Hey, Caitlin. 9 downs tonight, and I don't know if it was just something you saw from LA's defense, but you spoke about driving to the paint. Was it easier the way that they were kind of, I guess, defending you to find open shooters, because they were very aggressive and they kind of switched up and had different looks on you, but you still found the open person?
Yeah, I think they were really clogging the paint, and yeah, Ivy was in foul trouble, but at the same time, like, there was 3 people on her every single time she rolled to the basket, and I'm like, I get a little tunnel vision on her sometimes because like it works so well, like our pick and roll game or when she short rolls. And sometimes I miss our shakeups or our spray outs, but thought I did a really good job of that in the first half. Just improve that a little bit there in the second half. But yeah, I mean, that's what we want to do. We want to get our feet in the paint and spray it out. And I thought our 1-mores were good. We're getting it. We're finding its open shooters. And Coach said this in the locker room after the game. Like, we haven't really shot the ball all that well from 3 in these first 2 games, but we've gotten really good looks, and they're going to go down as long as we're taking the ones that we're supposed to. That's all you can ask.
Caitlin, transitioning from your rookie season and being out most of last season, how are you seeing the game? I know we're only 2 games in, but are you seeing the game any differently, and how's your body feel?
I feel good. I took a couple hard fouls there at the end, but I feel good overall. I felt fast tonight. I mean, I played 31 minutes. I haven't played 30-plus minutes in a really long time. Like, even last year, at least half the games I was probably on some sort of minute restriction, not crossing over into 30. So really happy with, like, the way my body responded after the first game. Felt really good going into tonight. And, obviously it's a really quick turnaround for us playing Friday, Sunday, and getting back to Indianapolis at 7 a.m. So we got some work to do, but overall I feel good.
So there you have it. There you have it. I'm gonna make this video tonight. Don't worry. Caitlin stretches her back, maybe out tomorrow. I figured you were, Benjamin. I figured you were, sir. So yeah, when we're stretching our backs and you're stretching your back, man, it's a little bit different than a 24-year-old child stretching her back. I'm 48, so yeah, that's obviously they're stretching her back. You know what did not get asked? Kelsey Mitchell turned her ankle pretty badly, and she was limping for a good chunk of the game in the second half. I'm surprised no one asked about her ankle, because I have a feeling that her ankle's going to blow up probably on the plane, and she might not be available on Friday. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know that she'll be available on Friday. Don't know that she'll be available on Friday and then no one asked about Raven Johnson. Why did Raven Johnson only play 5 minutes? So yeah, that's something that I do have questions about, would be about her ankle, because she was limping on that ankle. both times. No, that's not necessarily true, FDM Picks. I know you. Come on, dude. She turned her ankle to where she was lifting. She was in pain both times, and she came down 2 different times where she was in pain. And it doesn't have to be a pain to where you're pulled out of the game, but when you get back to the locker room and the adrenaline has worn off, and you take your shoe off and you go on a plane, your ankle will swell up. So it's something to look at, because Monique Billings, if you recall, turned her ankle and missed the next 8 days. Just saying. She missed the next 8 days. So, and they said there was no problem with her ankle too, right? Remember that? So the next day they swell up, and I'd ask Kelsey right to her face, how's your ankle feeling? Because you rolled it and it swells up, and usually does that the next day. And definitely I would have asked about Raven Johnson. But of course, they did that. I'll tell you what, the lady did a good job though. She asked about the Aaliyah Boston deal, and I was impressed. I was impressed by the question. She put Caitlin Clark on the spot. You ain't making any jump shots, bro. What's up? You can't make a jump shot right now. You're building some damn houses from 3-point range. We got bricks. I saw that another video, by the way, for the NBA, because in the NBA, when you comment on NBA guys, you can actually fucking really criticize them and people don't get all fucking offended. So bricks. Bricks. There was a lot of bricks. 21 bricks today from the team from 3. But Caitlin right now is sitting here at what? 3 of 16? First 2 games? I like the question. I appreciate that. That was Chloe Peterson. Well, kudos to you, Chloe Peterson. Kudos to you. Respect on those questions, because you did a good job. Last year, I don't care about last year. Last year, she was injured the entire time. See, I'm not concerned about last year because she was injured from day 1 last year. But you know what? If she's injured again from day 1 still, and they're lying about it, well, it's going to be pretty evident when she can't make jump shots. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Last year, I don't really concern myself too much because I know she was hurt. I knew she was hurt in the preseason. I knew she was hurt when the season started. I said, keep her ass out for as long as possible. They brought her back too fast. She got hurt. She aggravated it again. They brought her back again. I said, keep her out long. They did it again. Yeah, so. And I do think that I would recommend her shoot closer threes, because if you're not running into the shot from 30, you're not getting the arc you need on it on a step back from 30. It's just not going to happen. It doesn't work that way. So, and then, Kelsey Mitchell, brick. Does Kelsey, oh no. Wait, does Kelsey Mitchell really have 0 rebounds and 0 assists for 2 games? No, she had 3 rebounds and 4 assists in the first game against Dallas. So no, I can't sit here and say she's at back-to-back zeros. That would be pretty damn bad. You're right, Ayers. I agree. But anyhow, folks, it is 2:30 in the morning. I appreciate everyone jumping on board tonight. I hope everyone had a good time. But that's going to do it for this evening. Thank all y'all, as always. God bless, man. Of course, if you haven't done so yet, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I'm looking at my board right now. I'm sitting here looking at 15,499 subscribers. If there's anybody in here right now on the main channel, thank you, Rodney Servert. I appreciate that. If there's anybody in here on the main channel right now, please hit the subscribe button if you've not subscribed before. Get me to 15.5. Do me that favor. Do me that 5. Hey, yo, Unbridled. I'll tell you this, and yeah, you give me 24 and 9 all year. She's the MVP of the league. She's the MVP of the league. MVP of the league. But yo, anyone here who's not a subscriber yet, there's 230 people in the room right now still. 200 people, and come on now. 24 in Indiana Fever Unfiltered. Subscribe to both channels. If you haven't subscribed yet, thank you, Manda. 2253. Subscribe right now because I get the 15.5. because I definitely want to get this 16K by the. I'd love to get the 16K by the end of May. That'd be wonderful. Be a great goal to reach. But thank y'all again. God bless. That's all we got for tonight. This is Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.